Hey folks, All Outdoor One here. Welcome to another video. I've been carrying some form of little keychain EDC stroke survival kit with me for about 7-8 years now, maybe a little longer, and it's progressed a lot over the years. I used to carry some bananas combinations of stuff, 20 items or more, and my keychain looked like MacGyver's secret stash. Moved away from that somewhat nowadays, and have really streamlined it down, and just carry items that I actually will use regularly. So here we have the current incarnation of my Keychain EDC. It's all together on this Aviator's keychain, so I'm just going to take that off for the purposes of this video so you can see what's going on. As you can see, the kit is really small, folds easily into my hand, and takes up minimal space in my pocket, and is fairly lightweight. So as I said, I'll just remove this keychain. Oops, wrong way. It's a good start. Take my keys off there, leaving us with the essentials. So first up, secreted away there, was this utility key by Swisstech. Now, some may see this as a cheap and cheerful little multi-tool, but actually for its size it's extremely useful, and I've yet to find anything to beat this, to be honest. And it's very discreet. People always mistake it for a key. I've looked at loads of little novelty multi-tools over the years, and there's another one that is quite good, which is a utility key by True Utility, the one that fits over the key. For its size, that is actually a pretty neat little multi-tool, but in my mind this is a little more usable, this Swisstech version. It's just a bit more practical basically. The other one by True Utility can be a little fiddly, so this is a nice step up. So obviously, what have we got on here? First up, we have the flathead screwdriver right there. That works really nicely, no complaints about that. Then we've got the micro flathead screwdriver right there on the corner, just poking out. Then we've got a straight edged blade there, and with a serrated section at the back. Actually quite sharp, not extremely practical for cutting, but if you had to get through something, piece of rope for example, then you could do it. Or, you know, equally packaging material can deal with that quite nicely. It is kind of a chisel grind, so not the easiest to sharpen, and forget about sharpening the serrations unless you're very patient and you've got a lot of time on your hands. You know, I just use this sometimes for opening packaging, pretty much cutting the odd piece of rope, as I said, but handy for those purposes. Also we have the bottle opener section here. Yeah, use that on occasion. And finally we have the Phillips head screwdriver, which is very useful, very good size, especially good around electronics. If you're opening up computers, anything along those lines, it's a good size for it. If you're keeping it at the 90-degree position, you can get a nice bit of torque on the Phillips driver, equally with the flathead. It does actually click out into a fully opened position. Don't think I've forgotten any of the tools on there, but definitely the drivers are probably the most frequently used bit on there, and it's just absolutely tiny. So now the second part of the Keychain EDC is all held together with this stainless steel sort of triple prong design with little holes so you can attach various pieces of kit. You know, hangs nicely together. First up we have a customized peanut lighter. This one's been with me for a few years now and never fails to produce a flame for me. Lots of spare flints in the base and spare O-ring as well. Ultimately, even if the fuel runs out, you can still probably get 1 or 2 fires out of it by unraveling the wadding inside and using the spark in a sort of last ditch attempt at lighting a fire if you absolutely had to. But yeah, that gets used regularly, and I still smoke, disgusting, but yeah, so do light my cigarettes from this now and again. Next up on there we have a small titanium whistle. Have used this several times, a couple of times in anger. I've explained that in another video, so I won't go into it again. But yeah, that's been with me for about 6 or 7 years now, and so tiny, really loud, and titanium, so it's not going to rust or get mangled or not work on me anytime soon. Next up we've got a small space pen, micro titchy one. It's a twist activated, so you just twist until the nib comes out, and then it takes a shorn down form of Fisher space pen, so writes upside down on greasy surfaces, underwater and all that other good stuff. Yep, this gets occasional use if I need to take a quick note somewhere, write something down, as you'd imagine. Cool design there, by the way. Next up we have, the final item on there basically is another DQG flashlight. Low mode gives you about 15 to 20 hours runtime, and then you've got medium 4 to 5 hours, and then high you've got about 40 minutes runtime. Really blisteringly bright for a light of this size. Please check out my videos for a full review of this light. So these are just some items that I find useful and actually do use on a regular basis. Yep, unfortunately we can't be EDCing this bad boy over here, otherwise I definitely would. That's just for fun. But yeah, as I said, items I use on a regular basis, and you know, the smaller and less cumbersome something is to carry, then the more likely you are to carry it, and I think that fills that criteria nicely. So this has been another All Outdoor One video. If you liked the video, then please show your support and hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe for lots more news, reviews and discussions. Also, don't forget to check out my website, alphabushcraft.com. This is All Outdoor One signing out for now. Your support is genuinely appreciated. Take care.